Coach Sweeney sat down just a moment ago, said late night with Van Pelt. I appreciate you making time for me, Coach. And we have a sound bite of yours that we play sometimes on the show. The fun's in the winning. Don't ever forget it. And your team has won quite a lot.
That's right.
You've won a whole bunch, but rarely have you won a game where this much was required, where you're down 16 and you got to take a heavyweights punch and survive to come out on the other end. What are you most proud of that your team gave you tonight?
Just their heart, just hanging in there. We did not play well early, didn't take care of the things that we control, and did do some of the little things. But I tell you what, Ohio State's a great football team, well coached, but just the fact that they kept their poise, they didn't quit, and again, they showed the heart of a champion. I mean, that's, you don't win 29 games in a row if you ain't made of the right stuff. And whatever that stuff is, you saw it tonight, and I'm just so proud of their will to win and their belief.
You hit the word that I've said throughout this show a lot, and it's will. And I think as a coach, you guys have won by so much. Rarely have you had to find out what is in them. And so when you see it, it's when you know it's required and they show it to you and they've got it. I have to imagine that that's as satisfying as anything in coaching. Am I on to something with that?
Oh, no question. I mean, that's what it's all about. I mean, these guys, if you're going to be a champion, if you're going to win at the highest level, you've got to be able to handle adversity.
Sure.
And you also got to be able to handle success. Both of those things are critical if you're going to be a consistent team or program. And to see it tonight on the biggest stage, listen, we've played the most freshmen of any team in the country. This is a young football team. And to see them respond the way they did and the leadership, so many crazy things in the game, to go 94 yards against an unbelievable defense. Everybody on that defense for Ohio State's going to get drafted, probably most of the backups. And to go 94 yards to win it, that's heart. That's character. That's culture. And it was on full display tonight. And I'm just super proud of them, their belief, their leadership, and they got it done.
Yeah, look, I agree with everything you're saying, and we were kind of laughing about, it was 4 plays, Coach. We're thinking maybe field goal, and then 4 plays later you're playing the fight song and it's a touchdown. Is there part of you that goes to Coach Venables immediately and goes, we might have given him too much time? Do you immediately, not worry, but do you think, man, there's a little bit too much on the clock? What's the thought process there?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping Travis was down at the 1.
Right?
That would, but he punched it in, and hey, you just play ball.
Sure.
I told Brent, I was like, man, you got to love it. It just doesn't get any better than this. What a ball game. And listen, Ohio State, how about their quarterback, their running back, their guys to go down the field against our defense
Agree.
and give themselves a chance. But how about Nolan Turner? Gave up the big 4th and 2 there for the touch, and to come back and end the game with a big interception. We won the turnover margin 2-0. Just an awesome play and will to win, and really happy for that number 24 to be able to come back and make a play like that.
I don't know how many hours you give your guys to feel good about it, but I don't have time to wait, so I'm going to ask you about it, because the next one, you say it doesn't get any better. It does get better because you get to play LSU down in their home state, and I can't imagine what a spectacle that'll be. And I know you're going to love it because you get to be the underdog. So you get to say nobody believes in little old Clemson for the next however many days. But just your first thought on what that game will represent, given what you are, which is the gold standard in college football right now, against a team that's been as good as they've been this year.
Well, we're number 3, so until we prove different. And they're number 1. Well, I'm just telling you. I said all year it's going to take 30. It's going to take 30-0 for us to win a national championship this year. We're going to have to go 30-0, and that's what we're going to have to do. If we're going to win it, we're going to have to go to their place. I mean, this is this is epic to go to Louisiana. We've never won in New Orleans. We've not won a playoff game in New Orleans. We haven't won a Sugar Bowl. And so now you got to go play LSU, who's unbelievable, by the way. I've seen them a few times. I mean, they're amazing. And, we are the underdog. We should be the underdog. They're an incredible team. They've had a great year. And but we're excited about having the challenge and the opportunity to go compete. And, hey, if you're going to win a championship, you got to win these games. And we're not afraid to go take on the challenge. We know we're going to have to play a lot better than we did tonight. We weren't very good on third down tonight. There was a lot of things that we didn't do a very good job of that we're going to have to do a lot better job if we're going to have a chance to beat a team like LSU. So
yeah, but you're
really happy for Coach O and LSU and the season they've had, and look forward to competing against them.
But you're going to have that chance because you earned it. And I just like to fuss with you a little bit about that whole little old Clemson, because you guys are a juggernaut because of the program you've built, and it was on full display tonight, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Happy New Year, and I appreciate you sitting down with me late at night, all right?
Hey, God bless you. Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Right back at you. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.